it's our main event between the New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings. Immortality begins for most teams. We're underway from Wild Card Weekend. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you gritty. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And now we'll have to take a moment for an injured player, and it's a significant one. Tight end T.J. Hawkinson in some pain after the play. Counter play, Jones. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
At the 46-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake here. He fires one deep down the left side. This is brought in at the 50. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. First and 10. Here's Jones. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
He makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Darnold has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Able to find Jones. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Giants football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. To the left sideline, complete. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Jukes out a one-stop. Driving across the 15-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And Brock, they are really struggling to get their feet under them in the first half. They've got to find some resiliency, really stabilize things here in the postseason. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back now, pressure on its way. It is Kupp, left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Darnold. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here's Darnold to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. Running it after the penalty. And he finds some space up to the 22-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Jones now on third down. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 14-0. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Darnold now to throw. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hyatt with the grab. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down throw by Jones. He's got it near the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30. And that will set up 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, But A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Buys time, roll it. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts with an option, right side. Bouncing football, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. It's a pickup of 11, and it's good enough for a New York first down. They go play fake with Jones. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And it sets up second down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Escapes the pocket. Launching deep down the right sideline. He's got it! Looks like the feet are in bounds, too! Oh, I don't believe it! What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Getting out to his left. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get it.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free, and escaped without surrendering any points.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Darnold. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Throwing here, Darnold. He completes it in traffic. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Tyler Newman there defensively.
Darnold. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Darnold looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing it again here. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Will Reichard on for the Vikings field goal. A 54.
So we're to the half in this NFC Wild Card contest. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the second of our two games here on this Super Wild Card Saturday. We'll get it back out to you two in just a minute. But first, time to look ahead to Sunday's action here on the NFC side of the bracket. And this one looks like it should be a dandy, as it's going to be the Seattle Seahawks squaring off against the New Orleans Saints. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Set to return. Here's Darnay Holmes. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. A handoff to Tracy. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They go right back to Tracy. Still finding room past the 45. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's second and goal from the 1. Here's Tracy once more. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Vikings and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got him. That's Addison. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Slot man in motion right. On first down, they'll run. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up second and 10 at the Giants' 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Incomplete. He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
Here's Darnold. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here he is on third and long. This one's caught. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Whether they meant to go to him or as an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on fourth down. Will Reichert headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
This is Tracy, and he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on... So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Darnold now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Vikings ball. We'll see if they can come up with something here and stave off elimination. Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
A give right side to Tracy. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 38. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He makes the catch. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants continue piling it on here in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings now set to take the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Darnold to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Ball taken in at the 36. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And they're going to take over possession. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They run. Here's Tracy. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Here's Tracy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Oh no, he lost control of another one! And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Throwing now, following the turnover. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now Darnold. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL. don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They're now set for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has his man. It's Addison. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. It's Jones on the toss. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Giants offense all set to get started. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Trying the right side with Tracy. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Running this with Tracy. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Giants coasting to the finish line. They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. It's Tracy on the carry. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. They go play fake with Jones. To the left sideline, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.